AriesEDC live, just random live. Just wanted to pop in with you guys to see who caught my earlier live stream and what your guys' thoughts of that conversation were. I thought it was a cool conversation. And if you guys didn't know about that live, then you can go check it out because it's a cool replay. Talking to my daughter Bryn about her travels. So it was a very cool time, and hopefully everybody enjoyed that. So I just wanted to pop in, see what your guys' thoughts were on that live stream. Marco, Tim B, Junior Knife Collector, hello. Was it awesome, Tim? Did you guys enjoy that? Joe Kasperk, what's going on? Yeah, it was an interesting conversation. I don't know. I mean, it was fun for me. I don't know how much fun it was for everybody, but Michael Keppel, what's going on? Very good one to rewatch. Oh, very cool. Thanks, Michael. Tim B enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a cool conversation. She had a great trip, and listen, that at 20 years old, 21 years old, to be able to experience that is pretty cool. So as a father, like seeing my child be able to experience something like that is pretty cool. So hopefully people will go back and rewatch it. I know that not many people popped into the live, it's probably the time frame, which is fine. I get it. But hopefully some people will go back and watch it. It was a really cool conversation. And so I'm glad that you enjoyed it though, Tim B. I know that you were there for the whole conversation, and it was a cool conversation. Not much knife talk. She did send me some stuff and tried to share. I was a little annoyed the pictures she shared with me weren't working as well as I had hoped, but it was a cool conversation. But I just wanted to see what everybody's thoughts were on that. But I'm glad you enjoyed that one, Tim. That was pretty cool. My chat is stuck. It's not moving, so that is cool. So thank you for those of you who showed up to that live stream this morning. You did my regular time frame, but instead of working in the shop, I decided to have that conversation with her. She's been in town for 2 days, so I got to hang out with her yesterday and then again today, and that was awesome. So I got some good time with my kid, and I haven't spent that much time with her in a while just because of school and her work and my work, and it's been hard. It's been hard for us to really get some time together. So it was awesome to be able to hang out and bring her into my world. So some decent Victorinox sales on Amazon for those interested. Oh, okay. Very cool. Just like the regular Victorinox stuff. CJ, hello. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, it was awesome. Now I'm not giving you my phone number. What are you, crazy? Dude. You can come in here and hang, but if you're going to be asking ridiculous questions like that, I have some friends that will make you disappear. So, welcome, but not welcome. Almost every model. Really? That's kind of cool. I'll have to check that out. So, anybody wants some cool Swiss Army knives, check out Amazon. Well, there it is. Goodbye, CJ. So, with all of that being said, I do feel a little guilty that I didn't get some time out in the shop today. I'm hoping tomorrow I get some good time in the shop. I may grab a Mini Champ at $45 for the Alex. That's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out, Tim. But tomorrow, I'm jumping on the grinder, guys. I'm jumping on the grinder. We're gonna be hitting a Talon. We'll be doing that. And that. I've had them all, noob. I had the original Nintendo. I had an Atari. Actually, I didn't have an Atari. My friend had an Atari. I had this Texas Instruments little thing that my dad hooked up, and I had like one little space game on it, and it was cool. Joe Kasprick. How? What? I love how Bluminati shows up as soon as I pull it out. As soon as I take it, Bluminati Ninja shows up. Paul Mills, what's going on, man? Yeah, as soon as I start, I've been sitting on here for how long? 5 minutes. And he shows up as soon as I pull it out. Yeah, Noob 20. We did this thing. I know it's kind of foreign to most kids nowadays, but we did this thing when I was growing up called going outside and playing. Yeah, we did that. There wasn't a lot of video games, so it was called, okay, let's go outside. And like I skateboarded, rode my bike, did all those things. So I went outside. So what's up? Hit it. These will, I don't know what I'm going to do with these two. And yeah, I know, never heard of that game. Exactly. My grandpa told me stories about going outside. Gee, thanks, and Valley, thanks. I didn't do that for a long time because it was so hot. Nobody cared. We just went out. I didn't want to be inside. I never played inside. I was always out. And when I was really young, I had Legos and stuff. But these, I don't know. This one will probably end up on the Etsy store if I'm able to do it. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do that. And this one, well, there's a certain somebody in the chat who I'm going to give first crack at buying. And if he's not able to, then this will hit the Etsy store as well. So I have a long ways to go on these. I have to I have to grind the bevels, and that's not going to be easy. Oh yeah, swimming in the pool. There you go, Jake. Swimming in the pool. There you go. When it's hot, you swim in the pool. I started another sub on Reddit for all types of EDC deals. You should join. Aw, man, I don't need Reddit. Gosh. I'm throwing a kidney up on the black market. I know, Illuminati, I know, but it's the fair thing to do, right? You get first crack at it. When it's done, it's going to be a while. I probably won't finish this until August. Because, Michael Keppel, you'll probably want to know the July stainless should be here tomorrow. So I should be getting the July stainless steel builds back tomorrow. So, and then I'm going to jump back on there. If he can't purchase it, I'll do it for him. Yeah, Michael. Well, that was very nice of you to do. But we'll see. You know, this is his brainchild, and I'm just bringing it to life. So it would be kind of silly for me not to at least offer it to him first. Right? So I don't even know what I'm doing with handles yet. I have some ideas, but nothing crazy. But the next step is the biggest step. If I can get the bevels ground in to somewhat of a good shape, I think I can sharpen this without too many issues, I think. And then we can move from there. But once tomorrow, I'm hitting the grinder. And I got to get the bevels in. And if I can get the bevels done properly and in good working order, then maybe I can move forward. So we will see. So 40-piece handle. Thinking a little blue and black for the scales. All right, I'll keep that in mind, my friend. Blue and black. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. I'm terrified of this, but tomorrow morning I'm going to be on the grinder, and we're going to see if I can do these. Then the only issue after that is getting them sharpened, because that's not easy to sharpen either, but I will figure it out. Baked beans, but we'll see. I've done this one, so we'll see about the other one. So anyway, guys, the biggest reason I wanted to come on was, if you guys haven't caught my live stream I did earlier, I did a live stream earlier in the day with my daughter, and we talked about her European trip. It was a really cool conversation. If you haven't checked that out, it is here on YouTube, and you can go back and watch. So we will see what you guys think of that. Some of you were here, and it was really cool. Hey all, Polaris supervisor install instructions for our Ranger side-by-side. Almost kicked my butt. Oh, well that's awesome. You got a cool side-by-side. Don't be scared, you got this. I was lurking, been busy here at work all morning. All right, very cool, Blue. Thanks for popping in. You must be I am a proud dad. I mean, I said it on the stream, how proud I am of her. Because I didn't help her with that financially. I didn't help plan anything. She did it all herself. So this was something that she wanted to do, and she went out and made it happen. And that is completely awesome. It was a really cool conversation, Rory. Thank you. You know, all about her trip to Europe. She was in Romania, then went to Hungary, then went to Poland, then went to the Czech Republic, and came home from Prague. So it was awesome, an awesome trip, and it was all, we just talked about it, shared some photos of stuff. So it was it was fun. But yeah, I got a lot of cool things that are happening there. So we did that. I'm going to share these with you guys too. So I'm going to be on the grinder tomorrow. So think about me. I am doing a video on these. I am obviously doing the show and tell of the build process for these. I've got a video coming out Monday to this point. This is both an 80 CRV2. So these are both 80 CRV2. And I'm going to be heat treating everything and doing everything in house. Fingers crossed. So we will see how these go. Anyway, so tomorrow, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. The 80 CRV2 Hawks are done. The final video for these comes out tomorrow morning. So hopefully you guys, or tomorrow afternoon, after TNFNU. So hopefully you guys will watch that. The 3 Hawks came out really pretty good. I have them all oiled up, so if you see anything on the blade, it's probably oil. Then we got the hand satin finish in 80 CRV2. The Arctic Pearl Ice, Black Ice Kieranite handles with the green G10 pins and tube with the matching bead for that. So it's the same material. So we have that one that will be available. They're all going to be dropping on the Etsy store in August when I'm done with the stainless. But the hand satin finish turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll see. Have you ever met one of those guys named Tiny, but he is huge? That is the Tiny Talent, aka Raptor. Yeah. Wow. So you have the Talon and the Raptor. Chink. So why did I do this? I have no idea. I'm gonna go outside and swim in the pool a little bit. All right, Jake, you have fun. So you got that one. I got this. Got the blue loop on it. You have this, Scott. I know what they come out great. You're working amazing. Thanks, Michael. We have the Hawk. This one is the Blue Pearl Kieranite. Looks pretty good. What's the XP? I don't know. The XP points, that's just something YouTube is doing. I don't know why, but blue. There you go, blue. Got blue and black with the matching bead, of course, because you guys wanted that bead. I like that handle, had so much movement in it. Looks really, really good. So You send me the blue knife. Jim Cox, what's that? Just something YouTube put. Yeah, I don't know why they do it. It's, yeah, the Kieranite looks good. And then, of course, the last one is this one. I got the loops in today, so I put a white loop on it. I think that is fitting for this one. And there we go. We got that. And the white pearl Kieranite. Get my face out of there so it'll, looks good with the red pins. So it's going to be cool. Kathleen, what's going on, Kathleen? I wanted to get people's thoughts on my conversation earlier for everybody who was there, and just try to let people know about that conversation. It was really cool. So these, all three are now done, so I just have them sitting here because now I have to wait for the stainless to come back so I can do the stainless. We've already talked about the handles for the stainless, and I'll get those going, and then somewhere in August I'll finish those up, and all of them will hit the Etsy store in August. So just follow along here on the channel, make sure you're subscribed, or on Instagram, and it'll be good. The sheath is perfection. Ah, thanks, Michael. Yeah, I thought it would be too, Tim, that it would be just a little bit different. A little bit different than just knife content, and she had a really cool story to tell, so it was really cool to kind of catch up with her. Oh wait, you should sell these three right now. I predict they'll sell in 980 seconds. Hit the bell for notifications. Yeah, hit the bell for make sure you're notified of everything. I haven't even taken good pictures of those. Maybe tomorrow morning, Kathleen, before I hit the grinder on these, I can get some really good photos to be put them up. 90 seconds. Oh, 90 seconds. Geez, Timpy is playing Whack-A-Troll already. That's awesome. I caught some of it. We'll have to watch the rest when I'm off work. Sounds like she had a great trip. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Thank you for popping in. Also, she definitely had a good trip. So I haven't had a chance to listen to this morning's live yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's a really cool, like Tim, it was something different. I wanted to try something different. It's not always the same type of content, so I'm trying to do something a little different. And that was an opportunity for me to catch up with her and for her to tell some stories, and you guys get to know her a little bit more. It was awesome. I think it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I got to hear some stories that she hasn't told me, and it was cool. You know, I can only imagine. Libra EDC. Here you go, KC. What's up, man? How are you? But yeah, KC, if you have time, I know you don't ever have time, but I'm just checking in with everybody because I had a live stream this morning visiting with Bryn, my daughter, who just got back from Europe, and she was talking to us all about her trip. So it was a really cool conversation. I listened to the whole thing, but didn't get out of bed until I was almost over. All right, Jim. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It was about almost 10:30 our time. I don't know, your time, it might have been a little bit different. But yeah, that's cool. KC, were you getting ready to go live? Yeah, it's about your time to go live. Sorry if I'm cutting in on your time. Interview with Bryn was a win. We're rhyming and we don't know it. We're rhyming poets and you don't know it. So yeah, it was cool. Thanks, Tim. It was something different. You know, she's a science nerd kind of kid. I knew you would find kinship with that. But yeah, 7:30 Pacific equals. Oh, so it was. Oh, you're on the other coast. Yeah, no wonder. That was early for you. That was early for you. No, I'm just getting off of work and I got to stop by the store to grab a couple things. Probably do one of my Blackstone lives in a little while. Ooh, cooking with KC. Cooking with knives fast. Dinner fast. Cooking fast. I don't know. Science nerds unite. Did you decide on the handle materials for the Raptor yet? No, not yet, Kathleen. I'm going to use something I have laying around here. I think I know what I want to use for this, but I haven't figured out the Raptor, and I don't know how crazy I want to be. So, breakfast for dinner, awesome. Everybody, Casey is making breakfast for dinner. Get your orders in now. Orders in now. I like pancakes, Casey. Casey, pancakes on the Blackstone? That sounds good. We could do that, right? We could do that. He said, anything but blue and black for the Raptor. Yeah. Bricks and Bladerson, what's going on? Hello to you. Burns fast. Live. What's up, Robert? None of the kids wanted pancakes, so we're doing bacon and eggs with fried potatoes. Well, we could do fried potatoes. That's delicious. We're trying to cut back on sugar, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say we're trying to cut back is being the key word, right? Yeah, Donnie, why not? I was following up on that conversation I had earlier with Bryn. Thank you so much for hanging in there with that conversation. I wanted to see everybody's thoughts, see if that's something that they enjoyed, something I should never do again. Neil or Nay? Goodbye. Not an appropriate conversation that we're going to discuss here, because that is not what we see them. Did that at the Cracker Barrel? Yeah, I mean, whenever you breakfast, I mean, eggs, but potatoes and bacon or sausage, that's never going to be good. This morning was super fun. Brenda's chill. Yeah, thanks, Donnie. Yeah, she's chill. She's cool. That's what I wanted to do it. You know, she's going to hang out. She's going to talk, and we're just going to chill out and have fun. So it was awesome. Robert, thank you, man. Thanks for popping in with that conversation. You know, I don't know if that's something people enjoy. People would rather me just be in the shop. But I wanted to do something a little different. And so we did that. Yes. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne this week. Has not been a good week. So if you guys haven't heard, the Hulkster brother is gone. Yep, adventure stories, background stories, seems awesome. Jim Miller. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Jim. Sorry. It's crazy. Yeah, we did something different. Yeah, R.I.P. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. But yeah, it was something different. Yeah, that's what I think too, Casey. Just doing what I like to do. Trying something a little different, trying something new. It can't always be knife content as much as we like our knives, but Rochester musician Chuck Mangione also died. Wow, jeez, what is going on? That's okay, Jim. The good thing about YouTube is you can go back and watch it. And if you wait long enough, you can check the chat too. So, guys, you probably heard me during that live stream flicking this thing. This is the Bel Air clip by Kershaw. The lightest spring pull ever. One finger. I can one finger this. So, yeah, this thing is very interesting, but it's a fidgety little guy. You just gotta be careful. But that spring pull is nothing. I mean, there's very little action, very nothing to pull that spring. So, you got a Spyderco Tenacious. That's a cool. I got my Spyderco Para 3. That's pretty much, I have a Delica, my Para 3, and I have a Dragonfly in the Spyderco. Black Tactical. She is majoring in archaeology, geology, or is it just... it's archaeology, but like the health side of it, so... no, Lindbergh, I do not. Yep. The Tenacious is probably a lot of people's first Spyderco. The Delica was my first Spyderco. And lockbacks aren't always my things, but yeah, that one's cool. It was a great live, full of great stories with lurking and listening. Ah, thanks, Michael Keppel. That was awesome. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with that conversation. I know it's far different than what I usually do, but I wanted to share a little bit of that personal story with you guys. Yeah, it's the public health side of things is kind of the direction she's going, but she's having a blast learning about all this other stuff too. So I don't know, this trip might have thrown a wrench in that, but I think she's pretty made up her mind on what she wants to go. The Tenacious was and is your only Spyderco. That's awesome, Robert. Yeah, Spydercos aren't for everybody. Not everybody likes the Spyderco. All right, KC, good luck with dinner tonight. You guys watch KC later on. Cook dinner, cook breakfast for dinner. Yeah, breakfast for dinner. So, and I'm gonna jump off here in a little bit. I've been going for, we'll do 4 more minutes. I'll do 30, and then we'll be gonna have a call coming in. Have to jet. All right, Tim B, thanks for popping in. Thanks for playing Whack-A-Troll with us to this evening. I like them, just haven't gotten another one. Yeah, they're good knives. I mean, look, Spyderco makes some really good stuff. They make some very interesting stuff too, but your first Spyderco is an Endura that your wife gave you 25 years ago. Awesome, Michael. Now I've got 7. Wow. I only have 3. So I have my pair of 3. I have my Dragonfly. I have the H1 Dragonfly. I know. And the Delica 4. You got a smock in your pocket. That is probably my favorite one that they make. The pair of 2's a little bit big for me. The smock I've tried, and I would love to get my hands on a smock. That's for sure. I have a pair of 3. I will buy one more, either Shaman or Bodacious once I handle them. Yeah, Shaman. The either a Shaman, a smock, or what's the other one? Oh, jeez. There's the Shaman, the smock, and what's the other big one that's very popular that you can customize the heck out of it? I mean, you can do that with most of them, but B&A, what's going on, man? Bodacious with some native blems in pocket. There you go, cool. PM2, not the PM2, not the Bodacious. The native, it's the native, what is it, the native 5? Is that it, the native 5? I don't know. But definitely a Shaman. I think the Shaman is cool. This message is held for review. I'm looking for a Shaman or better if you want. I can send my smock and Mannix. Cool, Michael. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram. I would love to check it out. Native 5 is the smaller one. Well, you know I like the smaller stuff, so yeah, Native 5 or 6. One of those 2, I can't remember. I kind of like, but the Shaman and the smock, definitely. Definitely those 2 are something that I'd be interested in seeing or getting my hands on. I almost bought a Shaman. There's so much stuff out there. The new Croc by Vosteed looks amazing. Everybody's going to be buying that thing up. I wish I would have been able to get one, but I haven't. I just haven't been able to get one. So just not in the cards right now. The Native 5 is one of the nicest though. Yeah, it's cool. We chilling. Okay. I don't really care about that. 6 has the smock lock. I ordered the Croc yesterday. Ooh, yeah, Michael. Which one did you get? Which version of the Croc did you end up getting? I like the blue with the black blade, but the copper one was cool too. I love lockbacks. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of lockbacks. Got to be honest with you. It's not like I don't have some. Here, I have this one sitting right here. The cold's my tough. Whoa, KC, I almost got you on that one. My tough light. Whew, that was close. But I love my tough light. Oi, yeah, that was close. Luckily, there's nothing down here. There's no keyboard. There's no nothing. Luckily. Do we need to get you some safety tips? Yeah, we'd probably do on all of these. On all of these. At least I didn't drop this one, because that falling on me would not have been good. That would not have been a good thing. Casey is going to have to be careful once he gets his new setup. Yeah. Once he gets that all new computer set up and everything else, the last thing he needs is ding into the laptop. Hidden under the clip. Anyway, killer deal for $47. That's pretty good, B&A. That's an awesome deal. What did I miss? Lap would be worse than keyboard. Yeah. Well, luckily it landed on my table and not in my lap. I still have a table sitting here. Here, see? I have the table here, so it hit the table. Hello, Brixton. Yeah, his new keyboard, yeah, that whole new setup he has is crazy. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, guys, I wanted to pop in here, see what you guys' thoughts are on that live stream. Make sure you guys check that out. It was a great conversation with Bryn. And I just kind of hope you guys enjoyed it. We did something a little bit different, a little bit fun, and hopefully you guys enjoy the conversation. It's just a really neat conversation. But yeah, just wanted to do that. I'm back out in the shop tomorrow. What is going on? My hands are not working. And going to be hitting the grinder, guys. Hitting the grinder for these. It's terrifying. It's terrifying to do this, but it's coming. They are coming. And we'll see how it goes. It's either going to go really well or really poorly. So we will find out how this works. Hopefully we go well, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Terrified. Absolutely terrified. So we'll see. Same on some Hode Deca scales I got them from. Had them topo laser etched to cover blems, but I didn't need to. Ah, that's cool. That's awesome, Jim. That is awesome. So anyway, guys, just wanted to pop in here. Yeah, Kathleen, I was just curious if he had ever done anything like that. And he did show it, but he's good enough where he does everything by hand. I'm not that good. So I'm going to be doing this on a jig, and going to be doing this. This one's going to get done on the 1x30, and I'm going to try to do this on the 2x42 Grizzly and see if I can do it. If I start on there and it's not working out, I will do this on the 1x30. It's just going to take me forever. Good thing I'm not in a hurry, because these are not in a hurry to get done. I probably won't finish these until August, probably. Just so you guys know, I'm going to start them, but I might not finish them for quite some time. So we will see how it goes. So anyway, just keep an eye out for the channel. We got some cool Kershaws coming up. The Kershaw Launch 21. We'll be doing the review on that one. The Revelant. The, what is this one? Relevant. No. The Remnant. The Remnant. Yeah, the Remnant. The Kershaw Remnant. We're going to be checking that one out. This is such a very light knife. I really want to weigh this thing. This thing weighs nothing. With the micarta, everything is milled out on the frame of that. On the inside is like completely milled out. You can see all that in there. So Remnant. It's the Remnant, not the Revenant. The Remnant. R-E-M-E-N-A-N-T. The Remnant. So, cool. And then the big boy, the beast of them all, the ZT0203 in M4 with the DLC coated blade. Man, this thing is a beast. For me, that's a beast. That is a beast. I hope you guys enjoyed that one video where the other day I carried my TRM tag along, and then I carried that. It was funny. Yeah, I'd make myself laugh with that. It was a funny carry. It was a funny carry that I decided to do. And then, but I gotta say, out of all of them, this has been my favorite. The Bel Air clip. That has been 100% my favorite. It was hilarious. Thanks, Michael. I'm glad you found humor in it. Just carry that big knife and then the little small fixed blade. But yeah, so yeah, I don't. That was. That's what I'm scared of. Michael, is getting that tip way too thin. So I'm gonna have to be really careful out there on that tip when I'm grinding to not get that tip too thin. That's kind of what happened with this. I got that tip too thin, and it broke off. So I had to reprofile it, and this is what I ended up with. And that tip is still super thin. Still super thin. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I need to go. I'm gonna go hang out with Mrs. Aries for a little while. Go watch some TV. It's my week off, so I've been trying to just relax a little bit while getting some work done, and to do a couple more of these. I've been doing some live streams. I don't know, but you guys check out the earlier live stream I did today. My great conversation I had with my daughter, Bryn, just going over some of her European exploits, sharing some pictures of some stuff. Brown Sugar, what's going on? Music Portal, what's going on? But you guys are awesome. Please make sure you hit that like button. Boop, boop. There's 18 people, 23 likes, so I guess you guys all hit that like button. So boop, boop, hit the like button. Ron Dobbins, what's going on? Mick Ranger, gotta run. You guys are amazing. Please remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. That choice is always yours. Later.